Welcome to today's video, guys. We are just here at the storage yard getting ready to take some pictures of the Mini. I grabbed some back to black from Autobacks on the way here, and as you can see, the difference on the plastic it makes is huge. So we're gonna definitely finish doing the rest of the car. I've just done this arch and a little bit here on the side skirt, and like, look at that difference. It's incredible. So I'm gonna work on that, do the rest of the car. I do have like a quick detailer as well, just to touch up some places. We're gonna put the wheel covers back on as well, and then we're gonna take some quick pictures and list this thing up. But man, I cannot wait. Hopefully this is gonna be a quick sale, and then we'll have a bit of cash in our pocket and we can go from there. Anyways, I'm gonna quickly get that smashed out, take my photos, and then we'll pick up the vlog from there. Finished with the Mini today, so now we're gonna go jump in the Skyline, and hopefully we'll have enough time to head to Yashio Factory with the S15 and get everything prepped and ready with that thing. Man, today is just, time has not been my friend today, that's for sure. I just got off the phone with Okachan, and the tires won't be ready till tomorrow. They haven't arrived at the workshop yet. So I'm gonna postpone and do all of that tomorrow now with the S15 and get that ready then. For now, I'm thinking of maybe doing some work on the Skyline, or I'm also considering maybe just taking the rest of the day off. I've been going really hard the last couple days, getting a whole bunch of stuff done behind the scenes, and I do have a lot of orders to catch up at home. I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna do, so we'll pick this up when we pick this up, I guess. Taking a quick moment to tell you about today's video sponsor, which is Dafsky. And if you don't know who Dafsky are, they are an online store dedicated to making your car always smelling fresh. They have a huge range of scents and designs, and I think what's really awesome is just how much they cater to the Japanese car community. So I'm sure you're gonna find something there that you're gonna love. So definitely, before you just go grab a generic air freshener from your convenience store, why not get something that also matches the genre that you're into in the car scene? So head to dafsky.com and grab yourself some air fresheners, and don't forget, guys, to support the companies that support me, because I would not be able to do the things that I'm doing today if it wasn't for companies like Dafsky. So thank you, Dafsky, for sponsoring this video. How beautiful is today's weather, guys? Autumn really is the best time of year here in Japan, especially around the Tokyo area. It is absolutely beautiful today. Another great thing about today is that we are at Yashio Factory, because we've got to get the, well, there it is, there's the sign. We got to get the car ready for the drift competition this weekend. We're going to be competing in Tanso and Suiso. So Tanso means like single running, and Suiso means tandems. Sometimes a lot of young people now, instead of saying Suiso, they say like twins a lot, like twin, but I don't know. Anyways, we're going to 7-Eleven. Okachan's on holiday in Kyoto, so I'm kind of jealous, honestly. Kyoto's such a beautiful place. Let's pop into 7-Eleven and get the boys some drinks. Yuto and Ishi-san are both working hard without the big boss there, so gotta show them some love. Now, best thing about convenience stores now is pretty much all of them have added English to everything. So if you can't read Japanese, you can always read the English on these bottles now. It says oolong tea there if it actually wants to focus. There you go. So yeah. If ever you guys come and visit Yashio Factory, always make sure you get Okachan some jasmine tea, this stuff here. Just the 7-Eleven brand is what he loves. If you get him one of these, that's your sacrifice to the SR God. It is required when you visit. You always bring him jasmine tea. And it has to be cold too. Oh, unless it's like crazy snowing winter, then maybe get him a hot one. And I'll probably just grab a bottle of water. You know what, Pocari Sweat will do me. All right, then we're gonna go get to work on the car, change some tires, and we'll probably change a little bit of the rear suspension too. I wanna add some toe, a bit more grip. First thing on the agenda is we got to change these bad boys. I hot lapped the crap out of these during some tandem practice with Okachan, and that's the only reason why you'll see any tire kind of do this. Grievers will never do this as long as you do like the proper cool down process and aren't just like constantly hot lapping them. So we're going to switch these out with some brand new ones. I think it's kind of cool. We still got some Halloween stock ones here, so you got the nice orange logo on the side with the jack-o'-lantern there. I love these things, they look so cool. Anyways, we're going to quickly switch over these, and then we'll check out what the guys are doing in the workshop, because they got some cool work happening.
Yeah, I make decisions to glow. Ridiculous flow, potential to glow. You know, I just do that. Consolidate my regions, line it up, put them together. Anyone that ever let me down, forget them forever. My memory's bad. Remember me though? My memory's gone. My memory, it limits me home. Don't tree huggers, cause all the lumber's gone. Niggas knocking on wood. Pass through the hood when it's good and they chopping the wood. Breaking up stems, tilting my brim. With a limp like a pimp, though I'm shaped like a wimp. They put no fear in him, it's just me and the end of my timeline. Flow like a fine wine, smelling like fine pine. Yeah, is this the end or just the beginning? Am I losing or winning? Is this reality or am I pretending? I'm Cain and Abel, I murdered my brother cause I'm able. Murdered myself because my alter ego's so unstable. You get that? If you didn't just sit back, then crack the six pack. I should be in the gym doing sit-ups, trying to get this six pack. But forget that, where the click at? Where the bras and the cash and the whip sack? Where the big back? Where the bop, where the bit of it back? I just did that. Trying to focus on my get back, my get up, my re-up, my rematch. Apache seeds and Apache debris passing through Indian Springs in Las Vegas, my G. Bumping Nirvana in Nevada. My favorite word is medulla oblongata. Just doing what I gotta. Is this the end or just the beginning? Am I losing or winning? Is this reality or am I pretending?
Now that we've finished with the rears, we can go and put those inside the back of the car. And then I'm gonna get started on the fronts, take those off, jack it up and whatnot. But as you can see, this S15's in pieces right now. Yuta is doing an engine overhaul, an engine rebuild. So he's rebuilding this SR for the customer. Everything's all laid out here on the cardboard. Getting ready. 純正パーツ使う2.2じゃないでしょ。普通。normal. So he's going to just do pretty much just an engine refresh of the stock parts. So, you know, new bearings and stuff like that, but still using the same displacency, same pistons, conrods, and just everything gets replaced with new parts internally, except for like all the parts that get worn and used. So, you know, if the pistons show no signs of worn and the conrods are fine, you know, those will get reused. But things like bearings and thrust washers and all that kind of stuff all get changed. Is pretty cool. And this is that trick that I was showing you guys when I was over in the States, using a stone block, a stone sharpening block, to get the block surface all like kind of all the impurities taken out of it, as well as like kind of like, it's not machining it, but you guys get what I'm saying. It's just cleaning the surface so that when they put the new head gasket and everything on there, it's a really nice surface to mate to. So yeah, it's kind of pretty intense job over here. He'll probably have this finished. いつぐらい終わった? わかんない He doesn't know when he'll have it done, but probably by the end of the week, I'd say. And then again, I know there's a lot of stuff happening this week, so it's going to be pretty hectic. And then Ishi-san's out here. Got the turbo removed off this S15. Turbo gasket needed to be replaced. Very common issue on SRs. The stock manifolds always like to spit out the gaskets on the T-flange. Kind of a really nice clean one. Love these S15 headlights. Not sure if they'd suit on mine though. I do need new headlights because I destroyed all the black plastic on that one. So we need to do something with that. This car's going to be getting fixed early next year, probably February. The whole thing's getting fixed. We may change the paint color too. I don't know yet. We'll see. There's a lot of options on the table, but yeah, a lot of work getting done here, even though the boss is away on holidays in Kyoto. Lucky guy. So I'm now finished with everything that I need to do with pretty much prep-wise with the car, except giving the thing a bath because it needs one really bad. It's covered in dirt and everything from sitting in the car park for so long. But I actually made a little bit of a mistake. I was supposed to be going to Meihan this Sunday, but I forgot that it was also SR meeting. So obviously we're gonna have to cancel Meihan. Well, all my friends are still going, but I'm gonna have to not go. And then we'll go to SR meeting and hang out with Okachan there and check out a whole bunch of cool cars. Last time we were there was an RX-7 FD that was SR swap, so I thought that was pretty sick. Anyways, I'm gonna get in and give this thing a nice bath now. And then probably next shot will just be this thing all nice and clean, and then we'll see where Yuta's at. He's cleaning the block now. This thing it was a filthy engine. She was pretty dirty, but what SR around 150,000 kilometers isn't, right? It feels so good to be giving this thing some love right now. Something about this lighting that just makes the car look so freaking good. Anyways, I better get on to cleaning this thing before all the soap suds dry. Otherwise, we'll make it worse. I never used to really enjoy cleaning my wheels until I bought this wheel cleaning kit off Amazon, which has this like proper brush here that gets in between the spokes, all in behind into the barrel. And then you also get this little cleaning brush here that I use to just get in all the grooves like around the logos and stuff. And it is so satisfying. And obviously we use the wheel cleaner iron remover. This is Nissan's own brand, Pitwork. Pitwork is Nissan's brand for like all of their parts and stuff. And they sell their own wheel cleaner, which I use because it's cheap. And it works really, really well. Let that soak for like 5 minutes, spray it off, and it'll look brand new again. Seriously, cannot stress enough how good like cleaning wheels are when you actually have the right tools for the job. Look how clean this thing looks. I went all out. I coated this thing and everything. So hopefully she's gonna last up well after the competition. The only non-good part about this car is this corner where we crashed it, but damn, this thing has not looked this clean since we did the livery, boys. I miss this thing being clean. I feel bad that I've been so lazy that I haven't washed it. And like, look at the rear wheels. They've never looked that clean in forever. Really happy with that. Anyways, progress over here. Yuto is doing tire changes right now for Okachan, so he's ready for the comp. Damn, those atarashi? Oh, Ogyak-san? Oh, so ka. I was gonna say, did Okachan get new wheels and not even tell me? I was upset. But Yuta's finished kind of like scrubbing and cleaning the block a fair bit, so the thing looks a lot nicer and cleaner. It still needs like a hot tank and stuff, but he's done like most of the hard work. So this thing will probably get hot tanked and sent off to be properly cleaned. There's like an engine shop around the corner. So yeah, get this thing all clean, and then they'll start reassembling it with... Okachan always uses Nismo bearings, by the way. The Nismo race bearings. He has like boxes and boxes of them over there. Anyways, I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit, admire how nice my car looks, and we'll go from there. Time to head home from Yashio Factory. But guys who've been looking for an epic new wallpaper, get ready. 7-Eleven, oh, if my camera can do it. 7-Eleven and Yashio, okay, no, camera can't do it. Needs to be just a little bit lighter, so before it gets this dark, so that way the whole car's lit up and 7-Eleven isn't overexposed. Anyways, I'm gonna get some snacks for the drive home, stay awake. Man, I still can't get over how good this thing looks. Except this corner. It pans to this corner as he says that. Good job, Sam. On our way home now, lads. And I know how much you all enjoy a nice little bit of some gate. So why not? Let's hit it. I love this car. I cannot wait to drive it at Nikko on the weekend. You guys already know. There we go. Drink, my precious. God, that's so cringe. Why did I ever start doing that? But then again, I do live in Japan, where literally everything everywhere is cringe. Look at this thing. Look at the gorilla wearing a mask. Just got home and I'm really pumped about the weekend and being able to drive at Nikko and compete. These days, I guess like competitions are like something that I want to just keep doing more and more and more of, so that I can just really, what's the word? Like just get used to like the pressure and the environment and everything that's going on. At the moment, like it feels like when I go to competitions and stuff, like nerves and stuff always hit me, and I don't think it'll ever like normalize and like I won't be nervous, but I think like I'll be able to kind of like know what to expect and get used to it and learn how to like control my emotions and everything else associated with that, like anxiety and stuff like that, so that I'm more prepared in the driver's seat to perform, if that makes sense. So that's like the main reason why I want to keep going. I mean, obviously, you know, winning and getting a trophy or anything like that would be a plus and a bonus, and that's obviously like, you don't go to a competition without wanting to win. Like that's just the fact. yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to keep doing as many as I can. Doesn't matter if they're grassroots or more important ones and stuff like that. I just want to do as much as I can right now. So that aside, man, tonight really got me pumped for the S15 and the future evolution of the car. There's a lot of projects that I have to get done next year. Obviously, we're going to be getting the Evo worked on and all that kind of stuff happening along the side for the full span of the whole of next year. Then there's the Skyline rebuild needs to happen. Kind of a little bit of an S15 rebuild at the moment as well, it seems like it's going to be happening. And a few other cars probably thrown in there as well that we're going to end up purchasing or something. I don't know. It's insane. Also, we finally got the official, I should have led with this, but we got the official notice that we have been accepted and approved for the shop. We're getting half one of those bays, so half of that entire shop space. We couldn't get two. Long story, I'll talk about it in a video dedicated to it when we get the keys. But as of 1st of December, we should be able to go and move in. So I'm really excited. I won't be able to even go into the new shop until like the 4th or something, because I'm at FSU Circuit till the 3rd. But that aside, it's the next step that I've needed for so long, and I'm sure you can tell with like the content for the last like month or so, everything's been reliant on this shop that I've been kind of setting everything up for. So the more and more that kept getting knocked back and postponed, the more and more I had to try and like stretch out what content I did have. So I'm sorry, but things are about to get better, and I'm really excited. Also, we'll be announcing the Link ECU winner probably next week, Monday or Tuesday morning my time. Actually, it probably makes sense to do Tuesday morning, so it's Monday morning like in the US, or Monday night in the US. So we'll probably do it then. But keep an eye out for that. Thank you so much to everyone who entered. Mayumi's in the room next door packing orders right now. So thank you so much to each and every one of you. It means a lot. And if you heard her, she hates the job of packing orders. She's helping out right now while I'm editing, and then I'm gonna switch places with her. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. Can't wait to hook one of you up with the Link ECU package. You're gonna love it. And I think it's cool because it's almost like Christmas almost. So it'll be like a little Christmas gift. What did you do? Oh no. She needs help. I'll chat to you guys in the next video. Thanks for liking, commenting, subscribing, and all that jazz. And I will see you in tomorrow's vlog. Peace out. Ciao, mate.